Hello everybody, how's it going, and welcome back to rebuilding the Russian Empire. Last time we got attacked on just every fucking front imaginable, and it was kind of ridiculous. For a little while I wasn't really sure if we were going to be able to fight it off and come out of it, but we managed to hold off every line, and we made peace with Uzbekistan, which was very, very important to our overall survival, if I'm totally honest. That was the biggest one. They had made some pretty major gains. They were absolutely wrecking my southern Kazakhstan land. It was pretty bad. They still came out on top, owning a little bit of land here, but not too much. Now, Afghanistan is at war with me and has sent some troops to actually assault me. So there's this little shithead here who's honestly driving me up the goddamn wall. Yeah, and then there's these little fucks, which is really just really fucking annoying. But I have to regroup my main force because we're a bit scattered. The main force is still mostly repairing, actually, but it's fighting on Volgograd. We've made some gains, but they're not good gains. I wouldn't call them nice, even gains. So I've tried to pull back and regroup the main army, and then we can send out some forces to defend the borders with this Chinese place, Urgyistan and Afghanistan's troops coming from the south. Because I think they have alliances with the other Istan countries in the region, so they're able to send some troops. And there's no way I'm getting peace with them anytime soon, so I kind of just have to deal with that. I don't think anybody really wants peace with me at the moment. Although Manchuria, like, they should, and they aren't. I don't know why. It makes no fucking sense to me why they won't accept peace with money, because they're well past that point. Like, other countries are way more pissed at me that would probably accept some form of peace at the very least. Apparently southern China is not one of them. Yeah, so we have to kind of deal with Pakistan and Afghanistan just kind of being dicks to us on our border. I was really hoping, like, Iran would just go to war with them. I don't think they are. Oh, no, they're allies. So, yeah. I was really hoping they would go to war with them, but apparently Iran is just being a nice guy this time around for some fucking reason. I don't understand the AIs in this one. I don't even have them on unpredictable this time. I just have them on normal. So it's weird that Iran is just being very friendly to everybody around them. It's very strange. I don't quite understand. I mean, there's usual conflicts is there, yes, but I don't understand what the fuck is going on anymore. I don't even know. Whatever. Yeah, so we're looking at regrouping. So I've sent my troops to do a regroup. Apparently my aircraft can't fucking bomb anything anymore. What the fuck? I'm gonna regroup my aircraft towards the capital and have them have a bombing campaign against anything trying to encroach me here. I'll just fuck off, guys. Go repair. Honestly, that's what I told you to do. And these guys are trying to, like, regroup here at this little town. Doing a very poor job at it. Now, my biggest issue here is that I know I'm going to lose land. They're going to invade me. Volgograd is going to invade me and attack me. And I'm going to lose land over it. And I'm just going to have to live with that for a little bit, because we can't fight them like we're fighting them now. It's just not working. We've delivered some pretty severe blows to them. But we can't fight the way we're fighting here, so we're going to have to just regroup and attempt the best here. So that's what I'm kind of working towards, is having the main army repair itself so we can go on a massive attack campaign. Well, they actually want peace. I'm going to have to reject that. I'm very sorry. I have worked very hard to declare war on you, sir, and I'm very much done with your existence. Yes, have that fucking Vodnik stop its little bitchy rain. I'm gonna have this Vodnik stop, because I'm just gonna kill it. I'm just going to brutally murder it with some tanks that I've got going on. 'Cause it's far enough away from the main force. I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, they're starting to kind of come back and attempt to attack me. And I'm just not interested. I'm not having that. If they want to come on this line, they're going to get killed. That's how it's going to go. I'm not going to sit down and let them take everything that I've worked towards. That's for damn well sure. I've taken this from them, and I'm not letting them have that one back. Oh, fuck off. We are under attack by whom? Moscow. Oh, fuck off. I don't care about Moscow. They don't have anything. What are they going to do? Oh, look at this. I can peace... Oh, okay. Really? You're going to make me pay for this? I'm going to pay you as little amount as fucking possible. I'm going to be that fucking tedious. Okay, we're actually not going to do it like that. How little money? $100 million? Fine. Fuck you. Leave me alone. Goddamn. If I keep peacing with nations, eventually they'll just stop declaring war on me. Available unit construction. I agree. We should definitely be exploiting the crap out of fucking that stuff. Okay, now we're going to pause for a minute here. My Air Force is back together. I'm not interested in having those fuckheads do shit. These guys here, I will keep them there as a task defense. Same with this tank. We'll keep them as a task defense. I'm pissed off at Afghanistan attempting to fucking get into my crap. I'm not really sure where they're coming from. But I can't actually invade through here because it's Uzbekistani land. Son of a whore. Okay, let's then... There's not really a whole lot I can do. I think I can airbomb them, though. So I'll have my Air Force go in and just piss off these shitheads. So they're going to retreat those two. Or at least one of them. See, I'm not sure if this is a new tank or if it's an old tank. I think it's a new tank. It looks like the Volgograd line has calmed down considerably. Still, what, 124 units in repair right now. I'd just like to send continuous strikes. That's a healthy one, so we'll strike him. Kill him. You guys are pretty uppity. We'll get some of those patrol aircrafts in there. I think there's one over here, isn't there? Yeah. Get that guy there. Will give us some actual shit there. Now, this line is annoying because of Manchuria here. It's pissing me the fuck off. Manchuria's kind of a dick. I should look at building some military factories over here, actually. And actually just doing some good for myself. Are we self-sufficient still on everything? Pretty much. I'm probably going to look at building another industrial goods, maybe military goods facility, because it looks like we're coming close to that. Petroleum, we're fucking fine. Because every goddamn Russian state that we take just gives us more fucking oil. So I'm not worried about that at all. But I'm going to build military. We're going to build land fabs right in behind this city and stuff, because they're never going to get... I don't think they're ever going to... Manchuria's never going to get through that city. It's never going to happen, and they might actually just accept peace at this point. Oh my god, they will. Fuck me with a toaster iron. Okay, so they'll accept peace, so we're going to regroup those troops back to that side. Okay. Everybody's just accepting peace with me now, because I've peaced with Moscow. They're like, wow, you peaced with the asshole, the other asshole, and you have peaced. So that means you must be a good guy. I'm just sitting here like, you know, well, fuck y'all, fuck all of y'all. Kill all of you. Okay, so what have they taken back? They took this strip, so they surrounded this little town. They've taken some land here that I had. They didn't really take all that much, let's be honest. Now, I'm going to be smart about this. Also, I apologize if you can hear that fucking saw in the background. I'm going to be smart about this, and instead of going through the city and stuff like that here, I'm going to come through here. take over Balakovo and then move across, across the river and down. I think that's the smarter way to go about it. Personally, I think that's the best way to do it without, infuriating everybody. So that's the plan anyway. Production-wise, am I taking advantage of all 17? Yes. We're taking advantage of all 11 now. Yes. We have no naval yet. That will change at some point. I think if Moscow is the one that has a naval. Yeah, they have one on the river here. So that's good. Fantabulous. They're still repairing here. Alright. So while they're still repairing, again, I want all my Air Force here involved in this bombing campaign. Fuck you. You can go back south. So they killed off those guys. That's good. So what happens if I unpause here? They're gonna bomb. Well, they're not actually gonna bomb. We don't have any, like, missiles. We should be producing more missiles. 7. We need... Oh, we can't produce air launch? Really? Do I have to buy them from fucking Moscow? Air launch, give me some... nuclear ones. No, give me the kangaroos. Equalize. Add offer. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I kind of need them, so I'll pay for them. That's fine. I desperately need them. I'm not interested in Afghanistan fucking invading my ass. 4 BTRDs there. I don't know if I need them on this line or not. These guys are never going to get anywhere. They're invading through an area that there's no supply. So they're never going to get fucking anywhere. Ever. So I think I'm just going to put them at the main core. 79. Most of them are tanks. 82nd Tank Division is done. Another tank division here is just built. Looks like they're sending something up here. Should be able to defend it in that town. We'll just back off of the town for now, just in case they decide to get antsy about it. So now we should have peace with Manchuria, which is absolutely unprecedented. Can we peace with the other Chinese nations now as well? Apparently southern China is just not fucking interested. Northern China... also not interested. I really want these guys to be interested. These Chinese guys seem more reasonable. Yes, so they are actually interested. Now, Afghanistan, how about you? If I give you 1.5 billion, you will take peace. Okay, good. I don't really care about Pakistan. Fuck Pakistan. They can stay at war with me literally forever, and I don't really give a damn. So it's whatever for them. I don't really give a shit. We're producing units at a pretty good rate now. We're actually we're picking up again. We are picking up again. We weren't before. We are now. We're starting to pick up again on our losses. I can remove everything from here, because this line is no longer... it doesn't exist anymore. We don't need a defense force for a war that's not real. I can't wait to kill Uzbekistan, though. I'll be honest with that one. Get all that fucking land back. Assholes. It's gonna be very difficult to kill them, though. Their capital is just so well frickin' defended. It's very, very aggravating. Like, oh my god. It's like Kyrgyzstan's the same. Like, they're all so well defended. Not so much Tajikistan. I mean, there's some defense there, but it's not as prominent. You know, it's just gonna be very annoying to take them out. Just, ugh. I hate it. Mongolia, stop invading stuff. Just don't do it. It's not worth your time. Believe me, I've been there. Manchuria also has taken out all of this stuff from Eastern Siberia. Eastern Siberia is really not doing that fucking great, although their capital is just excellently defended. Oh my god. Nobody is taking Vladivostok without, like, heavy frickin' losses going on there. That's pretty ridiculous, if you ask me. I don't know where that Vodnikolite actually is. Somewhere. May he rest in peace. I don't know where the fuck he is. Not that I really care that much, but whatever. I've got some tanks. Looks like they're all in here. And then the rest of the repair is all just all my fricking Air Force. Apparently they want to take that tank on a... Let's take our army here on another test drive. Okay, it just killed a tank. At least it can do that. Oh, they're gonna fight my army. Okay. Fight me. Fuck you. You ain't going anywhere. You're garbage. Your whole plan's garbage. Okay, but seriously though, this tank is getting a little bit, it's taking a little bit too much. I'm not happy about it. So I'm gonna kill it. Where are you going? Stop it. Is there anything in that? Yeah, there's a few things in that. Fuck that random Vodnikolite being a little douche. Go be bridging. Go bridge that gap. Where are those other tanks? Where are those other tanks at? Okay, there's a couple of BTRDs sitting there. Entrench them down there. Where are those other tanks sitting at, though? Well, there's a couple. They must be over here. Yeah, they were on the Manchuria line. God love them. Oh, we'll slowly intervene them back in. So I'm gonna take over this airbase again. They want to stop me. Go ahead and stop me. But we're gonna take over that airbase. So what I'm planning on doing is taking this city, moving across the river here, and then moving south. We'll take over this shitty base, which shouldn't be too bad to take over. I'm hoping not. And then we'll move pretty much just south into Volgograd at that point. Volgograd's not that well defended. If we can get down and then kind of around here take this base first. If we take that base, there's really not a whole lot in the way of artillery that's going to be firing on us. They've got 2 Uragans here, so just, you know, basic artillery, and they've got 1 Smirch sitting in there. All their artillery and stuff sitting in this base. So I'm not really worried about artillery fire from there, especially considering all of their main artillery that would come down to defend Volgograd is in the north, which we'll have cut off by that point. Oh my god, Moscow could die from fucking Rome. Please don't. I don't want to have to go to war with a whole bunch of European nations already, for God's sakes. I mean, they're not going to take it because they've sent, like, what, like 5 tanks in, and they kind of just drove in to try to drive into Moscow. It's just not going to work. But, God love them, they're trying. I also like to point out that Europe is still calmer than shit. Besides Poland, it's really calm. I don't understand. I just don't get it. Are we bombing out their Hinds and stuff? Yeah, fuck up their Air Force, please. We don't want it to help them. If we can help that, that would be fantastic. I'm just gonna trench them all here. Prepare them to attack that town. Boop. We got some more BTRDs going on. We'll trench them there. Ah, yes. Send the Vodnikolites and the BDRM2s. Is that all they're producing now? It seems like that's all they're producing. They didn't even get close to my troops. The artillery destroyed them. So let's just attack the town. Oh, balls. That Volgograd is going to cause some ethnic tensions. Actually, no, it isn't. I've got these troops here. Let's send them up. We had to repair that poor guy. Okay, we got nuclear power now. Congratulations, everybody. We've gone nuclear. Hooray. Victory is ours. Nuclear power. Producing tanks and stuff like fucking crazy, honestly. So is there anything in that town? No. So there's nothing in that town. So, okay. Go, my bridging unit. Scout ahead. Okay, you took that town. Now take that crossroads. That's quite important. That actually is quite important. Ah, they're going to respond with a tank. Okay. They're going to die by that tank. Alright, so we have the bridge, we have the crossroads, we have the, yeah, we have all of that, so that's good. Now, we have to make our way south, and take that out. Now, the first thing I have to take out is the oil gas fields, and then hit the base, which is going to damage the troops pretty heavily. I don't know if we'll be able to take the base and then the city at the same time. It would be nice if we could, but I'm going to guess we can't, and they're already bombing me that close. Can you get through? And send him back. He'll go repair, hopefully, the poor fella. I feel bad for him. So we made a major regrouping. Now, Calm Down Level Up did mention that Northern Caucasus were quite strong. I'd agree with that. However, I would also disagree with that. Most of their forces is right fucking here, right now. So I'm not really worried about a forward-moving offensive by them, because they're going to attack me with all of this immediately when I declare war on them. And then I think I'll win that fight. There's no artillery with this, so I'm going to win that fight. It's taking Rostov that's going to suck, or Rostov, whatever, however you pronounce it. That's going to suck ass. There's no way I'm taking the Northern Caucasus until I have a proper air force, because I'm going to have to bomb the ever-loving bejesus out of this city so I can get my troops in there without being, like, you know, riddled with fucking artillery gunfire. So it's going to be difficult. I have to get my air force back on its feet before I can even think about doing that. So yeah, that's it's not Volgograd then Caucasus, unfortunately. It's not how we're gonna do this. Also, he's going to cut me off there, isn't he? He's gonna try. Okay, he's going to succeed. Those PTRDs are coming down, aren't they? Yeah, okay, I'll use them to... Because he's not going to take the town. I'm just going to take these... Actually, there's 2 tanks! I didn't even realize they were sitting here. I'll just use those. Oh, fuck you. You're going to take the town now? No, you're not. Go away. This is my shit. Oh, fuck. Move out of the town. Thank you. I'll fight you. You don't think I'll do it, but I will. I will fight you to the death. You aren't going anywhere. How are they out of supply? Damaged, I can see. Out of supply? No. No. Go kill that fucking tank. Go kill that fucking tank. Come on, guys. It's fucking embarrassing. Okay, so we've got it opened up on that end pretty well. Kill that garrison, come on, there you go. Now, let's... Where's he going? I don't know where he's going. I love how we're just kind of bombing out there, because they've only got the 2 smirches in the middle, so we kind of bomb them out a little bit. Now, I'm going to send a bridging there. I'm going to send a bridging there. I'm not looking to fight them, but I'm not looking to not fight them either. I can't send a bridging there, okay. Just keep going. Just keep... Oh. Well, that's fine. Okay, we're just gonna go for the attack here, and then we get everybody on the northern flank. Good. No, northern flank. Ah, fuck, we lost a tank. We lost 2 tanks. Let's see if we can't take Saratov quickly. They kind of just ran out of supply and now they're on their way back. They're just like, well, yeah, okay. We got this, actually. Okay, let's regroup here. We don't want to get unorganized again. That's just spells death. I love how that guy tried to attack us, but then Moscow stopped us. Or stopped him entirely. Cut him completely off. It's fucking hilarious. So that was a success. That was actually quite good. We had a lot of damage and stuff like that, but I think we're going to be able to pull through pretty good well. I'm going to wait for that barracks to repair, and then we'll repair the full army there, because it's going to need it before we continue southward. So we'll wait for wait for that repair to fully come through. We got some BTRDs going on up there. What do we have just on this side? Like, oh, 7. Okay. Like, some of them are, yeah, walkers, though. So let's entrench a few units here. Entrench those units there. Oh, do we really have, like, a fucking Vodnik or something come in the backside? Like, really? Like, fuck off. Just fuck right off. Yeah, go that way. I don't know why these guys are... What am I doing here? Like, get these tanks back. We need these tanks back with the main corps. It's very important. Oh, fuck. Well, that tank's dead. No matter what, that tank's now dead. Oh, hello. What are you doing? I'm just gonna casually attack this. Oh, look, and you're going to get in the way. Oh, and now you're dead. Or at least almost dead. Oh, actually, no, you're not. We never even... We didn't even fucking hit you, apparently. Oh, crap. Now they're sending a bunch of Vodniks and shit. Come on, can the main tank corps and stuff please just... And can this Vodnik here just not exist? Thank you. That barracks is almost done, and then we can repair it. Good, we've got some Vodniks and stuff here. We've got those BTRDs coming across as well. Looks like we just produced some new BTRDs and stuff as well, so they will be a good defense of the few units that might attack us while we're repairing everything. So that's good that we're going to have that. So that'll save us a lot of grief. And a lot of issues that could come up. Can I take that over with these? Just because they're going to come across here and get attacked by it anyway. We may as well go after it. Pretty sure we can with the Vodniks. Yeah. There we go. Oh, they're going to try and come and defend it? Okay. One Vodnik on like 5. Sure. Yeah, fuck you. Gee, what did you think was going to happen, you moron? Alright, that barracks is so close. Hello. Sure. Peace with you. Oh. It timed out. What do they want? Like 43 million? Now they don't want anything. Well, wow. Bunch of jackasses. I'm telling you, what a bunch of jerks. There we go. Let's repair the army. Where can we entrench? We should entrench behind, because it's farther away. Trench behind the line. I mean, there's one in there, and we can send a force if need be. Not too worried about that. And trench. So the only thing I hate about artillery is their entrenchment is just so off. Like, look at this line. It's just a line. Why does I trench here? Yeah, see, nobody moves. Nobody fucking moves. It's just this giant line of fucking artillery that just can't entrench properly. It's hilarious. Goddamn hilarious. Alright, this one trench. Trench. Oh my god, everybody just entrench. So many units coming out of repair all at once. It's insane. I think it's slowed down a little bit. I take that back. Oh boy. There we go. Trench. Just constant. Just it never ends. Even if it's only one or two, it never ends. There we go. How many of my aircraft are still in here? Quite a few, but they're getting very close to repairing most of them, so that's good. The Air Force is going to look a little bit more beefy sooner than later. We do have 11 building facilities as well. Once we take Volgograd, we'll have a few more. I'm not sure how much of this land Moscow's going to take, but I'm thinking like once we're really into Volgograd and it's obvious we're going to take it, I'm going to send little Vodnik across this bridge and then far up here and try to get him down here, just so he loses less land as physically possible. You know what I mean? I'll probably have like one guy sitting here as well, have him fire up across, just again, so he loses little land as physically possible. Because I really I don't want Moscow to gain a bunch more land again. You know what I mean? They've already done enough. They've already gained enough from the Western Urals debacle. Bunch of engineers, friggin' Vodnik lights, bunch of tanks that are pretty damn near done. So we're gonna see a whole shit ton of tanks here in a sec. Alright, oops. Well, it's repairing and stuff like that. I think that's it for this episode. Next time I'm going to go after Volgograd proper and finally take them out after quite a grueling war, definitely. Especially at the start, it was kind of who knows what was going to happen, mostly because I was attacked from every frickin' front. Now it's looking a little better on the people who want to kill me brigade here. So that's really good. I don't feel like my country is in imminent danger right now, which is good. But yeah, so thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you all next time. Peace.